What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be completing the Calvin Johnson set. Like I told you guys before, it's the easiest way possible to actually complete this set would be to go after all of the 83s, use the goals in the exchange set, and make the 83 overalls. Or you would have to go ahead and buy a bundle, which is always the last option because you can get a lot of stuff accomplished in this game without actually using real money. So look, here we go right now. We're going to go ahead to the Calvin Johnson set. Oh, wait a minute. Before I go ahead and, complete that set, you have Warren Sapp and you have Sebastian Janikowski. We could take a look at their numbers, but again, he's probably going to be a little bit better than the actual other legend kicker that's available because we all know of him as a really Bigfoot, like Seabass. We know what he's about, bro. Everybody, when they were the Los Angeles Raiders, not, obviously, the Las Vegas Raiders, we all remember him as Los Angeles Raiders. This dude was a savage. But yeah, we'll take a look at all that stuff later. The big focus that everybody wants to know about is Calvin Johnson. So is he that guy that's going to change life for us? He's going to open up a lot of different avenues for us. Some of you guys are wondering, like how do you utilize him, Gmia? What is the big case scenario of that? Okay, is that an auctionable? Yeah, okay, that one's auctionable. I'll just leave that one because some of them are nats. I just want to make sure that I have the auctionable one because I think I got a new one that was actually auctionable. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do this, guys, we can go ahead and see if we get lucky enough to pull a 93 overall out of the 150 pack. Just to make sure, because if that were the case, we'd be able to get something else. So let's go ahead and go into the store real quick and check that. I meant to do this first before we actually did it because we were just so over prepared. Let's go ahead and see if we get lucky real quick. More than likely, EA Sports is going to tell us, bruh, look, it ain't your day today, but we could always try, fam, and see what's good. EA, let's go. Yo, EA Sports, dude. Yo, just imagine if that was a 93, though. Yeah, bro, the imagination is over. All right, let's go back to what we were doing now. You guys can always go back and sell those. Like I told you guys before, there's, different ways to go about doing this. If you don't want Calvin Johnson, you can always sell these 83s that you put together, the sets and all that stuff. You do not have to get the card if you don't want the card. He's going to work for my offense, though, like I was saying, because he's going to open up the outside, streak to kind of make people, back off of just playing that cover 3 all day long. It's going to help out a little bit with that. So we're going to go ahead and focus on some of that scenario in a little bit. So let's go ahead and get everything done. Take a look at Calvin Johnson's card. We'll keep that Janikowski there, right? Because he might be a guy that we can actually go after. So here goes the Calvin Johnson set. Many of you guys should have already been able. I know a lot of you guys already got it done. Some of you guys have theme teams. Pretty much Calvin Johnson's already ready to go. Now, this is the interesting thing about it. You're going to see EA Sports is criminal when it comes to the training aspect, so I'm expecting a ridiculous amount of training that's going to be necessary for them to go ahead and get this guy all the way up. It's wild, bro. Listen, trust me, I understand what you guys are saying when you tell me it's ridiculous. I'm not saying that it's not. My issue is, it is kind of cheap to actually get it done now, so getting a decent amount of training, so I can't really go that hard, but it's still ridiculous some of the amounts that you definitely have to spend to go ahead and do this. So let's just go ahead really quickly and take a look at what it's going to cost. Let's move it all the way over here. 7,000. I thought it would be more. 7,000, not that bad. I've seen 11,000, 7,000. I guess it's still ridiculous, but it's like, now we got to go buy something else to get that, get that extra training to get that done. I did see a lot of blitz cards that were 90 overalls that were, selling for very cheap. So we should be able to get that 5,000 training relatively quickly. So we're going to go ahead and check that out right now and see what we get out of that. Let me go over here and see what's up with that. What do we got? It should be like in the 40s. Okay, that 60 is too much. So let's go to program. Let's go to blitz. See if there's anything else still cheap. Okay, 50. We'll take the 50 for the 5,000. Go ahead and grab that real quick, and that should give us more than enough to go ahead and complete that set. I do want to point out though, guys, when you guys are going after that stuff, you can see now that 10,000, which is a 92 overall, is gonna cost you about 100K, which is relatively decent, but still you gotta spend. That's the problem. And a lot of you guys that are just getting into MUT, you're probably like, oh my God, everything is so expensive. Trust me, it was a lot worse just a couple months ago. So right now, you're gonna have to grind the game if you're new to the game and put that time in. The Blitz promo and all the packs that are out there, you may be able to have some luck with that. probably getting some glitchy stuff now, because many people do start to get Madden around this time with Black Friday. So you can probably take advantage of a lot of the new sets that are available. But yeah, this was a lot more expensive for a lot of us that have been playing the game throughout the year. So this hurts, but not as much as most of us thought it would. All right, so let's go ahead and let's finish this up real quick. We'll select the item from the binder. Some of you guys are like, yo, they couldn't give us a different card art. It's like the same card art from last year. Yo, you guys are hilarious, bro. It's unbelievable. You guys are not stupid. You guys catch on immediately. Why would they give outside apprentices too? Oh, he has grab and go. That's the same thing as like, isn't grab and go the same thing like a human joystick or something like that? You guys are telling me. So he only gets outside. He doesn't even get slot, and slot would have been 2 also. All right. So the plan for him, to be honest with you guys, I was gonna just give him deep out and deep in, because that will create a lot of problems as long as he gets. Bro, they are cheating us, fam. They're not even giving us the opportunity to be able to. Oh my goodness. Bro, you can't even get both. And he's a deep threat. Do you see this foolishness that EA is doing? We're going to have to end up giving him deep out then for 1. Yo, look, let me just explain something to you guys. EA Sports is on like a bender, dude. Like, these dudes are just going out of their way to make these cards trash. Look, if you're able to unlock both of those, he would have been a monster all over the field. Now you only can get 1. So now you got to pick and choose how you want to do it. It makes it very, very complex. Because I was planning on giving him deep out and deep in. Now it's like you got to choose. So more than likely, because he's such a big receiver, we're gonna have to give him deep out. This is just really, really, really bad. And then on top of that, the mids are 2 AP. I got to see what they're gonna do with Randy Moss. I really got to see what they're gonna do, because to be honest with you guys, this card, you're gonna have, like, all he can get is you have to give him deep out. Like, you can't do anything else with him. Giving him outside apprentice would be dangerous, because like I said, if you wanted to give him that, you can't even give him something else. So the ability factor of this card is rather trash, because you can't really do much. Now we have to see how he actually plays. That's gonna be the real seriousness of the issue, because they really messed up with his abilities. I really don't like what they did with these abilities. That, to give him anything good, to grab and go, all that stuff, you can't do anything with it. All right, look, it is what it is. He might end up getting raid sold now. To be honest with you, we might have to raid sell that guy and just get rid of him while it is, because the card is honestly trash with the way that they've developed it. But look, we've already gone in to kind of see what we could get away with, so we're gonna leave it the way that it is, and I'm gonna show you guys the way that we're gonna be utilizing him. But right now, they're giving us limited options, and it's really disgusting what they've done with his card, to be completely honest. But he is going to be a bigger threat on the outside at this time, which will help us. Okay, so just to kind of give you guys a heads up, this absolutely will, it will help us. It's just the fact of the matter is, what are they doing as far as, it just doesn't make any sense with the abilities. Like, why would you do that? I thought they would give us the opportunity to get deep out and deep in, fam. So what we're going to have to do now, we're going to have to obviously give him an X factor, right? Because I think Brandon Ayuk, we're going to have him in the slot. We got this guy, because let me go double check with Vernon Davis, because I believe Vernon Davis gets both deep out and deep in. I could be wrong. Oh, he's a vertical threat. Let me see what he gets at slot 2, because that's what I was thinking for some reason. Does he? Yeah, he gets it both. Yeah, in slot number 2 as a vertical threat. But then that's the tight end position. If we give him deep out also, would he be more of a threat? We could probably moss with him as well on the outsides, but it becomes very, very complex now on how we're going to work it, because what I would recommend that you guys do, especially if you have a 49er theme team, is to make sure that you have route technicians. Now, Brandon Ayuk and Chad Johnson are my route technicians. Chad Johnson is on the slower end of the spectrum with the speed. Let me go ahead and do this. Okay, why is it showing him as a 94 speed? What is that? Are we down with Sprinter? What's going on here? Sprinter is 41 of 40. I didn't get him Sprinter? What is this? Why is it only showing him as a 94 speed? He should be a 95 speed, right? 94 plus 2. What? Bro, what's going on? Calvin Johnson, yo, his speed is, everything is messed up. Hold on, wait a minute. What is going on? Because his card was showed as a 92, which means that the power-up would bring it to a 93, and then he would go to 95. All right, so something is very, very weird right now that's going on with Calvin Johnson's card. So let's just, before we start going crazy on EA Sports, let's just make sure that they actually cheated us, because that would be the issue right there. So let me go over here and check it real quick, because we're about to wreak havoc, because he should be a 95 speed. All right, so Calvin Johnson. Of course, EA is always doing something that's stupid, but we have to go ahead and figure this out. All right, so 17. Yeah, it looks like people understand that he's trash with his abilities. So if we were going to get rid of him, we would have to probably do it now. Let me see what they're doing, though. Okay. No, it is 92. So when he gets powered up, it should go to 93. And then +2 would be 95, right? Hold on. What exactly is going on right now? Yeah, this is kind of weird. Let me back out of this, bro. Like, this is just... Hold on, dude. Hold on. Bro, let's kind of reevaluate what's going on and try to figure out what the dealio is. Maybe that was just like a misprint with how it's showing right now. Let me go ahead and check this out. No, it's still showing at 94. That doesn't make any sense though. Hold on, 92. Why does he stay at 92 speed and doesn't go to 93 at this part? All right, so his card is messed up with the power up and it's still showing him as 94. All right, so I'm pretty sure that many of you guys are already going to be all over EA Sports with this situation right now. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and take a snapshot and tweet at EA, what is it, Madden NFL Direct, and figure out what they're doing. They're obviously probably still having Thanksgiving dinner and didn't realize that people are going to actively be playing the game and actually destroyed it. So we're going to go ahead and be all over this and get that done, because it should be a 93 +2, 95. So we'll go ahead and rectify that situation, but there is a chance we may have to raid sell him. I'm going to get him out on the field and see exactly what he's doing, but we'll figure it out together as always. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching me during this holiday season. Definitely continue to spend time with your friends and family. I'm going to see you guys very, very soon. You go ahead and have a great day. Until next time, one love, y'all.